Good day everyone, this is Sergi on behalf of Sirius LLC, Moscow, Russia. Here we are making a little office video today, not professional, so I just wanted to show some of our products, what we can put on the table. Everything else is too large. Biggest product we can show here today is this is a FS40. It's for 40,000 liters per hour. You can see that the membrane is pretty big. This is the bottom shell of the filter, and inside of this filter membrane is this size water structure. Next we have this is our UV light, ultraviolet. This is our smallest one. We're using amalgam lamps, which is killing viruses and bacteria at 240 to 260 nanometers. Every other model ultraviolet is bigger and stronger depending on the size of the water that is going to be passing through the UV. This way there's no problems with the electricity in the UV lamp. Here we have FS10. This is basically a 1.5 inch connection, and this I just put on some connectors which are half an inch, just to show you guys. So inside of this filter, the membrane is about this size. This is its shell. This is our smallest filter. This is a FS1. It's a 1 inch diameter connection. The filter membrane in this filter is this is the smallest one we make. Over here we have a FS3. This is for 3,000 liters per hour. The connection size is actually 1 inch. This is 3.4, excuse me. And these are just some connectors we put on just to show that it can be changed. This is a half an inch connector. So this is a half an inch connector on a 1 inch. On the 3/4 of an inch can be put on 1 inch connectors or half an inch connector. So here we have a little sample demo. This is a water pump. So the yellow cord, it gets water from, let's say, the water source, pumps it through this into the filter, and this exits the clear water. The water that is purified after the filtration comes out here. So the water will go inside of the membrane, this exact one, this membrane, and water that is 1 micron or smaller will fit into this membrane and come out of this way. Everything else that is not pure, with some kind of mechanical impurities and everything else, it will stay around the shell until you flush it. Depending on how bad your water situation is and how bad the water is coming into the filter, will depend on how fast you flush it. We can also offer an automatic flushing where you set a timer and flush it when you feel it's necessary, like every day or every hour, every 5 hours, whatever the case may be. So what happens when water goes into the filter? It surrounds this membrane, and this is a nit. It's a silver nano nit, and basically it plays like a piano with the vibration of the water. As you can see, if we try to do something like this, so the water that is not pure, it will come out. The water that is pure, it goes into here where there's a small water structure to make the nice soft water, and also there's many other pluses to this, and then it will come out from here. So they never mix. What happens is this filter does not, the filter element does not take dirt into the cartridge where your traditional filtration is, and then you have to change the filter membrane. Here it is self-cleaning, and it's a self-flushing membrane, and we guarantee our filter elements, our filters for 10 years. So maybe after 2 or 3 months, depends on your impurities, you can take out the filter membrane from the filter and wash it in like an acidic solution, something very gentle. You don't need any kind of chemicals, just the outer layer, because you might see, depends on if there's iron or magnesium or calcium. If it didn't flush at the time, if you didn't do it on time or something, it can be on top of here, so you can clear that off. It's still a good sign. It means that it didn't penetrate into the nit and was flushed down the drain. So now the connection is pretty simple. You can have a plumbing system where the piping is plastic or metal or whatever the case may be. Here you can put a hose into the out of the water, basically like the same pipe system that is going out of your toilet back into the waste. So basically everything is metal, there's no plastic elements, nothing can break. The filter membranes, why they're special, is also because we're covering them. If you can see the silver, there's a 9.99 silver, hamstring silver, which is if nanoparticles are, let's say, 1 billion per particle, 1 million per particle, and hamstring silver is about 10 million per particle. And it has a lot of medical properties, medical benefits, which is antiseptic and antibacterial. So with our products, what you get is a filter that is long lasting, a filter membrane that is long lasting. Also, you're not just getting filtered water, which you usually get with a net-based filter or a reverse osmosis filter. Here you get filtered water, structured water that has also been treated with silver, rhinestone, rock crystal, and inside of the structures, they're made out of, there's a magnetic pole, so it's also a magnetized type of water. So you get all of these benefits in one unit. This I think I've discussed. This is the water structure for FS10. So this is a 1.5 connection to this filter. If you have our water structure and you want to use it together with the filter, you connect it into the incoming water of the filter for the maximum results, because what will happen is the molecules will separate before they get into the filter, so it will be even easier to filtrate once they are all separated, meaning that the H2O will be in one line, the metals will be in one line, the salts will be in one line, so it becomes a much better cleaning process, and it will be its live, soft, structured water. So also take into consideration that if you do buy a different kind of filter, it's your choice. Think about if we're giving a 10-year guarantee for a filter, you don't have to change the filter cartridge. Even if you buy, let's say, a same priced filter, a smaller priced filter, think about how many times per year you have to change the filter cartridge, times it times 10 years, and see what in the long run you're actually paying for the filter and what you're actually getting out of the product. Also, you can contact us for any additional information. Every case is different, every water is different, from the sewage, from the municipal water, from your sink, from anywhere. It's totally different. Everything has to be taken into consideration. Every option is different. So we're looking forward to your call. You can contact us. We'll give you a consultation, give our recommendations, and from there you can see if it's worth it, or if it's worth it to keep your filter, or if you want to give us a try, maybe with something, one of our units that is smaller, and we'll see from there. So thank you for your time, and have a great day. Bye bye.